According to a super sad new report this week, the former members of the Trump administration, and I'm talking, by the way, about the kind of higher up folks, right? I'm talking about your Elaine Chaos, your actual cabinet members. But they're all struggling to find work right now. They have all, not all, but most of them have hired headhunters to go out there and find them these cushy corporate jobs. Can we sit on the board of this company? Can we be on the board of this company? Can we do this? Can we do that? And the headhunters who've spoken to the press on the condition of anonymity said, nobody wants to hire any of these individuals. And that includes, by the way, Elaine Chao is one of them mentioned in the article. She actually previously had served on the board of Dole Foods. So she actually has previous experience with that. And even though she has that previous experience, people are looking at her now saying, yeah, nope, not going to happen. We appreciate it. Thank you for the resume. Skedaddle. And there's two reasons for this. The first one is the most obvious one, right? The Trump administration was completely toxic. It still is toxic. I mean, Republicans are still hemorrhaging supporters right now. Okay, that hasn't stopped. Democrats have a 9-point polling edge over Republicans because people don't want to be associated with the party because the party is still associated with Trump. So yes, it would make sense to not want to bring on a former Trump official to your business when your business just wants to keep their head down, make tons of money, and hopefully not piss off the wrong people that are going to punish them. But there's a second reason. And I think the second reason that I'm about to tell you is actually the more prominent one. Here's what it is. Think back through the 4 years of the Trump administration. What was the one consistent thing throughout the entire Trump administration? Story after story talking about one specific thing. Do you remember what it was? Chaos. A bunch of people who didn't know what they were doing, who were in over their heads, who kept making bad decisions, who kept fighting with one another, and who had leak after leak after leak after leak after leak. Chaos. Is that the kind of person you would hire? I mean, I'm not even talking about just to be on the board of board of directors for a company. I'm talking about, to type up papers for you. It's chaos, and it's distrust, and it's inexperience. Typically, when individuals leave an administration, even if the administration is toxic, I mean, hell, look at the Bush administration. Those people didn't struggle to find jobs, and they literally lied to us about getting into the Iraq War. They literally approved torture, violated international treaties and laws, and they still got jobs. So it has more to do with the chaos than it does with the toxicity of the administration under which you served. And that's the thing. These people didn't know what they were doing. So again, typically in an administration, things work normally. People know what they're doing. They find a little bit of success, whether it's to the left or to the right. That's irrelevant of what I'm talking about. They understand their job and they learn. None of that happened during the Trump administration. None of it. There was no learning. There was no evolving. Nobody gained new skills. It was pure and total chaos. And you can't shake that. You can't shake the distrust that these individuals had for one another. You can't get rid of all the stories about them fighting and clashing constantly. And nobody, whether it's for the board of directors or somebody working in the mailroom, wants to bring that into their company.